Hello again, this is the second instalment of my couple of videos this evening. We've had the FXC6 earlier. This one is the Xpelair DX200T. Now again, one of those rare finds on eBay that when you least expect it you find a fan that you've been looking for a while. I wasn't particularly looking for this one, I've got to admit. I'd seen a couple around but not really seen many, as they were quite a rare model for Xpelair to bring out. This is the Xpelair 200T with the timer model, and it's a bathroom and toilet extractor fan. As you can see, lovely 70s beige and brown toilets, and on here styled the fuchsia green disgusting colours, but there's the Xpelair happily extracting all the air out of these 70s and 80s living styles. Interesting that the box is in quite good nick. As you can see from the FXC6, the box is very tattered and old and worn. People not interested in the boxes. But again, coming with the Xpelair guarantee. Just telling you that your statutory rights are not affected in any way. And with the instruction manual, installation instructions, which are very limited in their description, but give where to sight the fan, because it was always important that the fan was sighted away from the source of return air, so that when you open the door the fan wasn't pressurised, well, at least pressurised, and so that the maximum amount of space for the air to be extracted without the source of replacement air. If the door was here and the fan was here, you wouldn't necessarily extract the air that's over the other end of the room, because the air would short circuit. That's just telling you that, which is the basic diagram. Dimensions, the fan impeller, and wiring diagrams, which in those days were very simple. All you need to do is put a fuse spur over that with the timer model. So again, yeah, GC Xpelair, same sort of era as the FXC6, late 60s, early 70s. This one's made out of metal. It's got a butterfly backdraft shutter, which opens with the wind, which is especially useful for vertical ducting, as you didn't need the louvers. Sometimes the louvers would stick open if it was the air flaps. Obviously these spring-loaded ones will always return to their base, but the disadvantage is there's always a slight gap between the springs, so that some air did always come down and get returned, and in windy situations all you'd hear was the clanging of the shutters. So if I just do a quick trick here, remove the case, again one-handed, there we go. Just move the plastic case to the side. Here we have the DX200T. Sorry. Now, this particular fan was made in 1980. Right, so we're actually jumping up a couple, so it's actually later than I thought. Very simple design. This one's the centrifugal impeller type fan. So instead of your axial, which is the FXC6, this centrifugal fan was designed to create pressure in ductwork, so it could overcome longer runs of ducting and could be extracted at any angle. So if you were to install that on a pitch roof or on the ceiling, it would extract the same amount of air. Whereas the motor on that one, if there was a backdraft, is inclined to lower the speed of the motor and decrease the performance. Whereas this fan is designed to create pressure, used in vacuum cleaners and water turbines, so it's the same principle. So it moves air a lot more efficiently. The only trouble being that these earlier models, obviously, the only thing that was between the case and the impeller was all the gubbins around the side. So the earlier models of these fans had all this timer work here exposed on a circuit board. I know this because I've seen another model of this fan installed in a location. Basically all the components eroded away with the wear and tear and humidity that this fan was extracting. So basically they covered this up, and I've only just realised that this happens because, obviously being the 1980s model, I've seen an earlier model. These were made at the 1970s onwards. There's the adjust button, adjust dial here, which obviously adjusts the overrun timer period from, I think it was 2 to 20 minutes, so that the fan continued to run after the bathroom was vacated to get rid of the nasty smells and humidity from the shower. Here the backdraft shutters clanging away, which was always a pain for these older bathroom fans, and most American models have similar backdraft shutters on them that flap in the wind. I haven't hooked this up to electricity as yet, but I'm assured that it's going to work, as it looks in pristine condition for what it is. It'd be interesting to see if anyone else has seen any versions of this fan, because they were quite rare, and they were replaced by the DX100 and 200 ranges, which are the smaller Xpelairs that were brought out. But again, a vintage fan with a place in its time. So again, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys soon.